日本時間3月28日、米国時間3月27日、ドジャースタジアムで行われた MLB シーズン開幕直後のホームゲームで、ドジャースはエンゼルスを相手に見事な勝利を収めた。主役となったのは、やはり、二刀流スーパースター、大谷翔平だ。試合後、トミー、エドマンとテオスカー、ヘルナンデスがスポーツネット LA の取材に応じ、チームの雰囲気について語った。エドマンは、翔平が逆方向のレフトへホームランを打つ姿は、右打者が引っ張っているかのよう、彼ほどの打撃ができる選手は他にいない、と驚きを隠さなかった。また、ヘルナンデスも、大谷が打席に立つたび、特別なことが起きる気がする。彼とチームメイトになれて本当に幸せ、と熱く語った。さらに両選手は、大谷の存在がチーム全体の士気と団結力を高めていると称賛。試合後の専門家らも、今季のドジャースは大谷を中心に強力な結束力を持つ、優勝候補にふさわしい、と分析した。詳しくは、続く日本語字幕付きの映像でご覧ください。
What a first game here in Dodger Stadium tonight. What a way for you to get your season starting against Tarek Skubal. Walk us through that.
Yeah, he's a tough pitcher. You got to be on the fastball. You got to stay short to him. He's got one of the best fastballs in the game, and you just can't try to do too much. Unfortunately, he left a couple over the plate.
What'd you see in Teoscar Hernandez hitting that home run to give you a lead?
Yeah, that was awesome. He's just such a clutch hitter for us. He always seems to come through in those big moments, and it's got that slow heartbeat, and obviously that huge homer today.
Try to describe what Shohei Ohtani is doing.
What's that?
Try to describe what Shohei Ohtani is doing.
Yeah, the way he hits the ball to left field, it's like a righty pulling it. He's like the only guy in baseball who can hit the ball like that, and it's just impressive, And he does it so often too, so it's cool to watch.
How good could this team be this year?
Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, we won it last year and added a lot of talent this year, and we're just hungry to get back to playoffs and just keep on preparing and doing everything we can to get back to the World Series.
Tommy, thanks. Back to you.
All right, Buster. Kind of a look into the mentality of the Dodgers, who after 3 games are looking towards the postseason, and we did get better after winning the World Series.
And Tommy Tanks doesn't miss a fastball. This one was at 96, classified as a sinker, but it seemed like it sucked right into that barrel, and he had a game plan coming in. We had a conversation with him before the game. He said, I'm going to be all over it. I'm going to be on the fastball. You have to. Great top hand from Tommy Edman.
All right, Buster, a lot of sunflower seeds were flying tonight.
That's exactly right. Tarek Skubal had struck you out. You come up to the plate, 2 runners on base. What was your thinking?
Obviously we were facing Skubal. He's a great pitcher. That's why he won the Cy Young last year. Something that I can do damage, that I can put a good swing on, and he left the one over the plate, and I just hit it out.
All right, you get back to the dugout, you get a face full of seeds. How much fun is it for you to play on this team?
It's a lot of fun, Anybody can do damage here. Anybody is supporting all the players. We have each other. We try to make this game as fun as we can and just enjoy it the most that we can.
What are you seeing in Shohei Ohtani?
Shohei is Shohei, you always, every time he goes to the plate, you always thinking about how can he hit the ball out of the park. It just, for him, it becomes normal. Everybody knows he's a great player, and I'm glad I'm in his team.
Big question around baseball. Can anybody beat the Dodgers this year? How good could this team be?
I mean, we have a pretty good team. We have a lineup really good, a starting pitcher really good, the bullpen really good, but it's baseball, We just still have to come out, play hard, and try to win as many games as we can.
Yeah, Oscar, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Back to you, Carl.
Wasn't perfect by any stretch, but it was a win.
It was a win. They have a swagger that we haven't seen in this game in a while. This franchise, the fans, the entire Dodger Nation is feeling it right now.
They showed the power. Edman, Teoscar, Shohei.
Yeah.
It's a really impressive group.
The Los Angeles Dodgers are 3-0. We will see you again on Sunday night for the Padres and the Braves, our first Sunday night baseball game of the season. Plenty of smiles, and it feels like Mookie and Freddie haven't even shown up yet for the Dodgers. The Tigers put up a terrific fight and had a chance in the 9th. But it was the power, the strength, the depth of the Dodgers that proved to be the difference. For everyone here in LA and everyone in the control room, I'm Carl Ravick saying have a great night, everybody. After the break, it's hockey night, Kings and Avalanche. So long, the Dodgers win it.
Each side. couple questions. First, go ahead.
Sure. I know it's just the first mean to hit basically the game-winning home run in the opener.
決勝打打ってどう思いますか？いいところで打てたと思いますし、はい、こうやってセレモニーして、特別な開幕戦の中で1試合目取れたというのは大きいことかなと思います。
I think it was a huge win, being able to hit in that spot. Today with the opening ceremony, wanted to make it a win.
How special was it to have that kind of moment with the fans, be able to celebrate winning a title today?
お祝いできるという意味では。
そうですね、プレッシャーというのは、実質開幕戦ではないので、もう開幕してますし、比較的東京シリーズよりは自然に入れたかなとは思いますけど、セレモニーやってまた新たに連覇したいなという気持ちが強くなったのかなと思ってます。
This was technically not the opening series for us, so in that sense, I was able to play the game the way I wanted to. And with that being said, though, playing in front of these fans and in this circumstance, it did make me want to win. Be able to motivate myself to win another championship.
All right, let's switch it over to Japanese.
試合とは関係ないですけれども、今度4月に。
Yeah, excited. Just a lot of emotions. Yeah, I was really looking forward to that. But a lot to learn. Got away with some pitches. Didn't get away with some pitches. But overall, I like what I learned today. With even seeing like the swings, the contact. Get in the zone a little bit more. My misses weren't off by a lot, but they were still misses. So lots of improvement. I'm excited about that.
0 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Is that kind of the highlight in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, I like to think that when the runners are in scoring position, I dig down and find a way to get out of it. Definitely, I think my only 1, 2, 3 inning was the first inning, and then after that it was just a lot of fighting to get outs. But no, I'm excited about where I'm at. And a lot to learn, so I'm excited about that.
Why do you feel like you were kind of in that spot where you're kind of fighting to get outs? Was it just ability to put guys away, or what do you think it was?
Yeah, I mean, I think, once I get more consistent with my pitches in the zone, I learned a lot too. Once the game ended, I could kind of tell what they were doing and what they were just by their takes and reads. So there's a lot that I learned there that's going to help me, moving forward, facing Atlanta next. And just continue to get better. It's the first game, so excited about it.
You said a lot of your first Dodger start. There was the whole pregame ceremony. Just how different of a start did that feel like? What were the emotions like going through all that?
No, it was cool. The fan, just feeling the energy, how much the fans love the team, and just getting ready, and how much they were encouraging they were before the start. How much they just showed love to me. That was pretty cool. When you go out there, you just want to do everything you can to win.
Do you get nervous before starts, or was it just a little more nervous?
Yeah, they're all different kind of nerves, but I think that's very normal. And then, as you get ready, you get going, they kind of go away. And,
what were your thoughts when Teo hit that ball?
I was excited, yeah. It's next to Courage, so I was like, okay, I get used to that.
And Blake, go.
Like, were you able to catch much or any of the ceremony at all?
No, I wasn't. I'll watch tomorrow. Yeah, today I had to focus on it.
And Blake, you pitched so well in this ballpark, but tonight you actually get to pitch where you're the home guy, you're not the opposition. Did you feed off that crowd? You mentioned just how pitching around 50,000 fans here was going to be big for you. What was that experience like?
Yeah, no, I loved it. I'm excited for more of it, and especially when I get better and better. First game, there's just so much that you're not expecting, you are expecting, and to get that out of the way, I'm excited to get that out of the way. Winning, even better.
Wait, were you able to take anything away from how Spencer Torkelson approached you tonight?
Walks, yeah, I don't. I wasn't. He had a good game on walks and a homer, but I felt like I pitched him good, just his way today.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Shohei hits this one to left. It's carrying over the wall. He delivers again. Ohtani, a home run. Tom Hanks must have called it. Magic called it. And the Dodger fans are looking forward to seeing that for years to come.
This guy goes deep in his return to the Tokyo series. And then this guy, Tom Hanks, is going, on opening day, goes deep again. What else can he not do? There's Rob Lowe in the house.
This is Hollywood through and through, and he finds a way to show up every single time he needs to come through. Ohtani finds a way to get it done.
This guy's ridiculous. Shohei Ohtani. 5-4 Dodgers, Trinan, Keith. And he'll induce Cole Keith to pop it up, and that'll do it. A good game between the Dodgers and the Tigers opens their respective campaigns. And it is indeed Los Angeles. Rob Lowe, Tom Hanks, and all the stars going home celebrating this. Scuba, by the way, the 4th reigning Cy Young Award winner to face the defending World Series champion on opening day. Jack McDowell, Lamar Hoyt, Randy Jones are the others. The Dodgers trying to join the 0-1 Yankees, only defending World Series champions in the wildcard era, to open the year with 3 straight victories, and they do so. All the wins count. Doesn't matter if it's overseas or here. See why? Blink and you missed it. Dodgers already are 3-0.
Yeah, I remember talking to Schoolbull and Flaherty as we're covering the Tigers in spring training. We're looking ahead at the schedule and saying, man, opening day, you guys are in L.A. Yes, you're coming off a Cy Young win, but you have to go against this offense on day one. And how locked in you have to be and try to make a statement on that day. And the Dodgers are able to go out there and put up 4 earned runs against them, but they make it so tough on any pitcher, no matter how dominant you are from top to bottom. This Dodgers lineup is so stacked to where, yes, even if you get by one guy, you have somebody else. And Schoolboy had his stuff working on, but it's just the resilience of the Dodgers to where as soon as you make a mistake, whoever's in the box at that moment is ready to take advantage. And today, it was Tommy Edman and Teoscar Hernandez.
But I will say this, Lowe's, to the Tigers. Again, you do some games there with Jason Benetti. The Tigers had their chances. They were 0 for 15 runners in scoring position and left 11 guys on base. Wow. They could have taken advantage here.
That's their weakness right there, offense, right? How can they get runs, you know, and the way they're going to have to do it is just string them together, scrap for the runs, because they don't have that big offense. That's why Torkelson becomes a very important piece. If he's able to hit the way they know he's capable of doing, the way he got, the reason why he got drafted, #1, it would be a huge boost to that lineup.
What I love seeing on that screen right there for that home run, in the top left, it said he had 3 walks already. He had 3 walks, and then you come up and you hit a home run with all the pressure that he has to be feeling coming into this season, with potentially losing his job there in Detroit, winning it back, getting the opportunity, playing today with Snell on the mound and finding a way to come through. That's huge for him and his confidence, I'm sure.
Torkelson ended up hitting a home run and 4 walks.
4 walks,
Excellent day. Excellent.
One more look at that Ohtani home run. I mean, seriously, guys. Lowe's, this is ridiculous.
You see the two-seamer kind of moving away from him, and what he does is he almost creates space, lets the ball travel. He puts that foot down early. See why I asked you if you like that. It's just done wonders for him, right? Remember, he used to have that leg kick. I bring that back. At the beginning of his career here in the States, he had a leg kick. He eliminated it, and it was like a switch was turned immediately. He hasn't stopped since.
That's what the best players are able to do, when they're able to make the adjustments and just take off with it.
Tom Hanks not screaming Wilson, he's screaming Shohei. And the Dodgers in this game, Shohei! It's not a volleyball, it's Shohei Ohtani. 5-4. Dodgers get it done. This is a fun 2-hour MLB tonight. You still got it. Future Hall of Famer Ichiro back here throwing the first pitch. You guys want to guess how fast?
Oh, this is going to be a bullet. This is going to be at least 88.
Full unit.
He's telling the catcher, hey, I'm throwing it. Just let you know.
Yeah. 85 miles an hour from Ichiro.
He's not messing around.
That is unbelievable.
He's not messing around. No, he's in the coaching staff. He's in the coaching staff.
Yeah, he still shows. He's Julio Rodriguez's throwing partner.
There you go.
Every day.
You know, usually you're like, hey, we're bringing back a legend.
It's amazing.
We're bringing back a legend. They come out in a suit, whatever. This guy comes straight from the bullpen. Throwing the first pitch from the bullpen.
He just got loose. He's ready to throw the first pitch. All right, we want to get to bracket time here, okay? I love this. CY is fearless
time of the year.
When it comes to predictions. What do you got? People are putting big money on your predictions.
All right. For the NL, it was pretty straightforward for me. I didn't have that many questions. I pretty much had to pick between the Padres and the Mets, and I picked the Padres making it to the postseason, with the Dodgers going all the way to the World Series.
Love the ALJs.
The AL was tough. This is my last year, Adnan.
Picking the Jays.
This is my last year picking your Jays, and I know I was working with you today.
I love it.
I said the Jays going to get a chance, but I really believe in the Rangers this year. I think their offense is going to be one of the best in baseball, and I think their pitching is good enough to get them there. And then I have the Dodgers running it back-to-back.
I like that Rangers pick. I got them winning the West as well. Lois, how about your list? What do you got?
Yeah, I try to be bold with this. I mean, I'm looking at the
World Series.
Yeah, how about that? I like that storyline. You wanted that, didn't you? You told me that you needed to go wild.
That's not, wow.
Like, look at this storyline right here. Right? They acquired the biggest free agent acquisition of the offseason, and it pans out for them. But listen, they're going to crawl to the postseason and get in as a wild card. Last time that happened, if you're the number 6 seed, we have to go back to the Diamondbacks when they went to the World Series. It's not easy.
The rest of it's fairly predictable. Like your Phillies, your D-backs, your Dodgers, you get the Astros, Tigers. It's just the World Series is crazy. Your Mets O's is what's nuts. The rest of it's fairly.
I love teams that are able to sneak in and then you get hot. That's it.
I want to know the pitching matchups for game 1, 2, and 3.
Hey, it don't matter.
Birds in on that
Put them out there.
All right, I got to get bold here. So as far as my postseason predictions were concerned, again, I got the Jays getting the wild card.
Hey,
it's okay.
You know what?
Kansas
I like
City
this.
Royals. Let's go Royals, all right?
Yes.
Let's go Royals. Every 10 years, they shock the baseball world and they win the World Series. Bobby wins an MVP. Reagan's going to win the Cy Young. And I got the D-backs.
You got the Cubbies in there.
Got the Cubbies
sneaking
You know what?
in.
Thank you for going out there on the limb, man. Thank you.
Look at that. The Dodgers are on the winning round.
It didn't feel like you wanted to put the Blue Jays in there. And there's some reason about where they're at right there.
I had to just squeeze it in there, but I got a Royals, Yankees, ALCS, and I got a D-backs.
Way to go on a limb, man. Instead of leaving me hanging like you did earlier in the segment, the nonsense segment.
You didn't like that one.
Left me by myself there.
Give me your nonsense prediction again. I do want to talk a little bit of A's and Mariners. Logan Gilbert is so great. Carlos led the majors in innings and whip last season. First career opening day start. And yet, if I'm a Mariners fan, you guys did nothing all offseason. We got all this great starting pitching, and the offense to me is still very inconsistent.
Yes, and the tough part is that you've seen the Mariners get all the way to the end, and they kind of tease you, and then you think that's the...
メジャーリーグが再び熱狂の渦に包まれた開幕戦の舞台となったロサンゼルスの本拠地には、全米を震撼させる最強軍団ドジャースが降臨した。そしてその中心には誰もが認める世界最高の野球選手大谷翔平の存在があった。今季もまた大谷が新たな伝説の扉を開き、世界の野球ファンを熱狂の渦に巻き込んだのである。初戦の相手は強力な投手を擁するタイガース。サイ・ヤング賞を昨季獲得したスクーバルがマウンドに君臨し、ドジャース打線に立ちはだかる。しかし大谷はそんな豪雨ですらも飲み込むように驚愕の本塁打を放ったのだ。その打球は逆方向の左翼席へ、まるで右打者が引っ張ったかのような鮮烈な軌道を描き、観客を言葉を失わせた。これこそが大谷翔平という男の真骨頂であり、もはや人知を超えた野球史上最も得意な才能である。同僚のエドマンは語る。あの打球を左翼にあんな風に打てるのは大谷以外に存在しない。ヘルナンデスも続けて称賛した。彼が打席に立つと誰もが奇跡を期待する。もはやそれが日常だ。これこそが今のドジャースの強さであり、大谷翔平という英雄が持つ無限の影響力を証明する言葉であろう。試合後、大谷の本塁打映像は全米で何度も繰り返され、球場を訪れた盟友トム・ハンクスですら、翔平と絶叫している姿が捉えられた。もはやハリウッドスターさえも虜にする魅力。これが世界のスーパースター、大谷翔平の存在そのものなのだ。また、この日は元大リーガーのイチロー氏が始球式に登場し、観衆を沸かせた。85マイルの剛速球を披露したイチロー氏の姿もまた、日本野球の誇りとして人々の記憶に刻まれた。こうして大谷、イチローという2人の野球の神が同じ空間に現れた瞬間、ドジャースタジアムは歴史的な一夜となったのだ。しかし、チームには不安もある。主軸であるベッツが原因不明の体調不良で苦しんでいるのだ。だがその穴を埋め、チームを支えることができるのは、まさしく大谷翔平を置いて他にいない。彼がいる限り、チームは頂点への道を力強く突き進んでいけるのである。ドジャースは開幕から3連勝。このチームの前に、もはや敵はいないかもしれない。大谷翔平が牽引するこの史上最強打線は、シーズンを通じて野球界を席巻し続けることだろう。ファンの皆さん、次の試合も決して見逃すな。あなたは今、世界最高峰の舞台で繰り広げられる大谷翔平という生ける伝説の物語を目撃しているのだから。